Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, Allie the Mystical Fairy. I'm Melissa and I will be reading your cards today. In this video we are doing a timeless pick a card reading on what makes you so irresistible. Why are you so irresistible? I will have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1, I'll be using the pink tarot deck. For pile 2, I'll be using the Modern Witch tarot deck. And for pile 3, I'll be using the Light Seers tarot deck. So please choose whichever pile resonates with you the most. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the lip gloss, this will be your reading. All right, pile 1, I hope you've been doing well. I definitely miss you guys. Let's figure out what makes you so irresistible. So I get like this very sweet energy here. You could be a fire sign, an earth sign, or a water sign here. All right, let's see. Spirit, God, ancient ancestors, please give me the most accurate messages for my pile ones. All negative energy will be sent back to the center, and please protect my pile ones from all negativity. Thank you. All right, let's see. What makes my pile ones so irresistible, Spirit? What makes my pile ones so irresistible? 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. What makes my pile ones so irresistible? 8 of Cups. Okay. What makes my pile ones so irresistible, Spirit? 9 of Cups. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles, Spirit. Clarify this 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Okay, I feel like this is somebody's ex coming through, but what I was getting is that you're irresistible because you don't settle for less here. I feel like there's someone here who wants more for themselves, especially when it comes to love. No matter if you're male or female here, but I'm definitely getting like feminine energy here. I feel like you have a certain lifestyle that you want to live here, and what makes you irresistible is because you seem very unattainable to people who, or you are unattainable to people who really can't give you what you want here. Definitely getting like Taurus energy here, but I feel like there is someone coming through. Somebody's ex is coming through. Maybe someone's ex who was in the 4 of Pentacles energy, who maybe kind of held back, who maybe you know, didn't really take them, you know, you on dates, or maybe this person was a cheapskate or something. Like that's what I'm getting here. But anyways, this person is watching you. They feel like they lost out on you, and they're very hurt. Okay, this person could have also put you in a third party here, but regardless, like overall, like especially if you're a male, if you're a female here who's dating men, you're very irresistible because like you make people want to like give you things, gift you things, spoil you. Okay, and it's like if you can't be a certain way, you're like done. And I only feel like you're like this because of someone who maybe you were in love with, who maybe, you know, didn't treat you the way that you know want to be treated now. And I feel like maybe this person could have put you in a third party, and you're just like, no, like, because maybe you like took care of this person, because I feel like this person feels very much left out by you, or very much felt like they lost what they had. And I only feel like this person feels that way is because maybe you used to take care of this person, right? Of course this person feels like they lost out on you. You're you. I feel like this whoever you are, you're very sweet, very beautiful here, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like someone is in their era of getting spoiled, okay? And if this is not your pal, this is not your pal. But someone here, you know, I feel like you're getting out, you're dressing up, like you're putting on makeup, you know, you're wearing certain type of clothes to like attract certain people towards you. And I feel like you're very irresistible. Like I feel like you get people, especially like I said, if you're dating, like people can't resist saying no to you. I feel like people always you know, you're able to get what you want, okay? And I feel like you have a lot of people, especially this person, this ex is watching you, okay? But you also have a lot of people who's watching you to see what you're doing, okay? I do feel like you have a lot of suitors here who are very much, you know, okay, this ex here, I definitely feel like they're jealous, but like these other people, these other suitors, I definitely feel like they're not like maybe possessive, like just wanting to know, like making sure like nobody else is treating you like a certain way. And I feel like that's what makes you very irresistible, because I feel like these people, they want to give you what you want to make sure nobody else is doing it, to make sure that you're basically all theirs, okay? So that's what I'm getting with these cards coming out. Let's see what else comes out, okay? But yeah, I'm getting someone, you know, it doesn't matter who you are, who you date, but I am getting like a more feminine energy who's like in their like era of like wanting to get spoiled, okay, wanting certain things, okay? It could be as simple as wanting to go on certain dates or like get flowers, like certain things like that. And it's just like, if you're not doing that, you're walking away, okay? You could have even left this ex for another person who had more stability, more money here, who's able to take care of you in some sort of way, okay? Let's see. Why are my power ones so irresistible? What makes my power ones so irresistible? Page of Cups, yeah. What makes my power ones so irresistible, Spirit? What makes my power ones so irresistible? Knight of Pentacles, okay. Yeah. What makes my power ones so irresistible? What makes my power ones so irresistible? So many cards wanting to come out for you, power one. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, we have a match here, okay? So you could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and whoever is looking at you, whoever who can't resist you, could be an earth sign as well. But yeah, it seems like you left this person who was very slow at doing things. And I don't even think it's in a way that, oh, you don't like when people, you know, this person, like whoever this ex energy is, they could have been a very hard worker, but the thing is they took a long time to you know, basically come towards you, to basically provide the things that you needed as a person, okay? And you left this person, and I feel like now you're looking for either suitors or you're with someone who takes very good care of you. And I feel like just your energy, like when it comes to dating, you're very irresistible, because you put everything that you want on the line, okay? And it's just like, if you you just have a way of like demanding what you want, okay? And I feel like this is the reason why, okay? We also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups on the back of the deck as well here. So I feel like you just have a certain lifestyle that you want to live now, or either, like I said, you know, you're over it. I feel like you're over of having to overextend yourself and not receiving anything in return, when you're just like, I could go out here and date this person and, you know, I can just be in my feminine energy and literally just, you know, have things come towards me. And yes, this is working. If this is something that, you know, if this is your confirmation that whatever you're doing, even if you have been doing magic or, you know, doing some sort of witchcraft, whatever, it is working. There is a lot of people who cannot resist you, and I feel like you are going to be getting a lot of gifts. Like you're going to be receiving a lot of material as well as emotional fulfillment, because I feel like this is something that you have been waiting on for a while now, okay? And yeah, see, like, you could be someone here who, like, listens to Share a 7 or something. That's what I'm getting here. or you just want a specific lifestyle, okay? I just feel like you're upgrading yourself, and because you have upgraded yourself, you've upgraded your energy, okay? You could have even upgraded your wardrobe. You're becoming very irresistible, and you're attracting certain types of people around you, okay? Certain types of people with status, okay? I'm also getting in general that you now may have some sort of status that people want to be around. It makes you become very irresistible. I feel like you just have this energy towards you, and it's in your future as well. And whether you can see that or not, I can see it. It's in your future as well. You have a lot of like fortune, wealth, even fame, and I feel like no matter who they are, like even you may have a lot of people who want to even be your friend, and it's just because like you have this in your future, okay? People want to be around you because you have some sort of status and because you have some sort of future here, with, like I said, fame, fortune, wealth. And people can sense that because you're already acting as though you're in that energy, pile one. For sure. You're already acting like you have it all. And you might already have it, but even like I said, if you don't feel that way, I feel like you've been putting yourself in that energy, and it makes people very much attracted to you. And it's because I feel like you have a lot of charisma, a lot of ambition, and I feel like there's a lot of people who are very interested, and there's a lot of like I said, like people don't want to say no to you. You have a lot of people who gravitate towards you, and you're very magnetic as well, especially when it comes to love right now. I don't know what you've been doing. You could have like upgraded your looks, or like your wardrobe or something like that. Maybe you started dressing differently or wearing like different hairstyles or something like that. But you have a lot of people who are gravitating towards you at the moment and wanting to give you the things that you want here, and it's not able to resist telling you no, because they're very scared that you're gonna, you know, gonna leave and find someone else. I feel like you have this mindset, well, if you don't do it, somebody else will. And that could go for friends or lovers. Like, if you're not gonna be this way, you don't have to be in my life. It's like, if you don't have anything of substance to bring me, this is it. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm leaving. I'm not interested. You're not needed in my life. And because I feel like when you are very independent, and like I said, I feel like you have the things that you could do a lot of things for yourself. And for either a lover or friends to come near you, it's like they have to kind of offer something that is going to, you know, help you grow, right? Or else you're not needed, right? And I feel like people really just can't resist that. And I feel like there's a lot of people, you know, maybe, like I said, this ex relationship could have made you be in this energy where you don't accept the bare minimum for nobody. And I feel like there's a lot of people who do accept the bare minimum, or really just don't know how to get what they want. So I just feel like, you know, to you, like to them, it's like you're rare. Like, you know, like you have like, you know, certain standards for yourself, and it's very rare. And I feel like people think that's very alluring, very much, you know, they don't want you to be the one that got away, basically. So yes, power one, that is what I get for you, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to check out my Patreon if you are interested. The link will be down in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this orange selenite crystal, this will be your reading. I hope you've been doing well, pile 2. I definitely miss you guys. Let's see what makes you so irresistible, okay? Alright, let's see. Spirit, God, ancient ancestors, please give me the most accurate messages for my pile 2s. All negative energy will be sent back to the sender, and please protect my pile 2s from all negativity. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Spirit, what makes my pile 2s so irresistible? What makes my pile 2s so irresistible? 3 of Swords, okay. What makes my pile 2s so irresistible, Spirit? Judgment. What makes my pile 2 so irresistible? What makes my pile 2 so irresistible? What makes my pile 2 so irresistible? 8 of Wands. What makes my pile 2s so irresistible? 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, clarify this 3 of Swords. Clarify this 3 of Swords energy. The Temperance. Okay. I did see it in reverse as well, the 3 of Swords. Okay, let's see. Pile 2, I feel like you're very irresistible because of the way you handle certain things, okay? Like, okay, I'm getting an energy of someone who, I feel like you're someone who doesn't hold grudges. And I feel like when people have a conversation with you, when people talk to you, you're not someone who like brings up negativity and like even like about yourself, okay? Like I feel like you're not really someone who like talks about like maybe your past, even like you're, especially if you're just meeting someone, but I just feel like you're not really someone who kind of brings up a lot about yourself. And I feel like people kind of want to get to know more about you. You kind of leave people guessing, like, you know, I feel like when people talk to you, they expect for you to talk about certain things that happened to you in your life. And I don't know where that is coming from. I don't know why I'm getting this message for pile 2, but it's not really something that you bring up, especially when this person is not close to you, especially when you're first meeting people. And I feel like it just kind of leaves people like thinking that they want to, you know like you, okay? They want to like go deeper with you, okay? And I feel like it's because maybe like, you know, when you do this, they have no way to put their judgments on you. Like their judgments can't go either way. You kind of just leave people at a surface. And I'm not saying that, you know, you're someone who enjoys like surface level conversation. You just kind of keep it more about the other person rather than putting everything on yourself. Like you let other people talk first more than you know, put everything on yourself. Like you're not someone who just gives yourself away like that. And I feel like people don't, you know, they can't put any sort of judgment. They can't, you know, they can't even make assumptions or anything about you, because it's just like there's nothing for them to assume, okay? Let's see, I want to get more on this, okay? Let's see. You have a very like you're very balanced here. What makes my pile 1 so irresistible? Why is this making my pile 1s irresistible, Spirit? Justice, as well as the 10 of Cups. Yeah, very much balanced energy here. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands. The Empress, yeah, okay. And the Lovers on the back of the deck. See, okay, I think just overall, pile 2, you're not really a negative person. And I feel like with the Judgment and the Justice here, okay, you kind of lead people to just basically tell on themselves, I feel like. And I feel like when people conversate with you, they end up feeling like they told more about themselves than you, like, even, you know, they talked more than you did, right? And honestly, that's a great thing because you want to listen to other people more. And I feel like this makes you very irresistible because I feel like it's a sort of power that you have with the Empress energy here. They end up exposing themselves and talking more, you know, more than you ever talked in the conversation. You could have said one or two words and you have people just telling you your whole life story. So maybe it's a thing where people feel very, very like comfortable around you to just say anything, okay? And I feel like you don't give judgment, but it's just like you don't really put that on yourself. You don't really talk. And I'm not saying like, oh, like, you know, telling people your past or talking about your trauma is you saying negative things about yourself. I'm not saying that at all, but it can be like the way that you word it. I feel like, you know, if you're like, I am this, I am that, like you are putting that on yourself. You know, when you are talking about yourself, your words are very powerful, but I feel like you're not someone who does that. Especially not in front of people, because it ends up giving people the power, like I said, to make assumptions or to even like just judge you right off the bat. And I feel like that just makes you very irresistible because they're like, why did I do this? Why did I speak to this person like this? Why did I tell this person my whole life story? Okay. And I also feel like people end up wanting to just tell you more. Okay. You could get a lot of people who maybe call you up on the phone and just talk. Okay. And you could also honestly be a healer here, a medium. I'm also getting you could predict what someone's about to say or predict someone's life story even. Okay. And I just feel like that makes you very irresistible, especially when it comes to for someone to have someone to talk to, like you're someone that people just lean on. And that could honestly, like, you know, I also just think that you take people's words, people's stories with a grain of salt. Like, you don't really let it affect you. Like, yeah, someone could be telling you their whole life story and it could honestly be negative, but you kind of like, you kind of separate yourself. It's not really like the words are hitting you, like their stories are hitting you, right? And maybe this leads people to just kind of being in love with you. It's like, yeah, you don't say much about yourself, but you're able to like really heal people and like give them advice. And I feel like it honestly attracts people to you. Maybe they think that you're some sort of savior here. That's why you're irresistible. Maybe people think that you're the hero that's supposed to save them from something in life, okay? And on top of that, you being very beautiful, handsome with the Empress card here, very much mature, especially like feminine energy, very much mature, sophisticated energy. It's like, where have you been all my life? Like, you're supposed to save me from everything. Like, that's how I feel like people feel about you. Like, you're some sort of hero, okay? But it's like, maybe that's not even something that you want to take on, but it's like people put that on to you because of your energy, because of your power, because you have the power to literally just honestly, you could be very good at psychology and therapy, but like you have the power to just let people explode, like, and just like pour, you know, like their feelings and the things that they've been through towards you, and they just feel like they need you in their life to, you know, save them, to be, you know, this pretty and handsome person to just save them from everything going wrong in their life. And I know that it's so like, but trust me on this, like, I've never gotten a message from this. I was like, I've never gotten a message like this, and I was even like, what is this? But I really feel like you, pal, too, you're very irresistible because people honestly need you. And I feel like it's even like a first impression with strangers. Like, you could just have people talk to you and they're just like, wow. You could even like get people, like, maybe they ask for your number afterwards, or, you know, they're like let's hang out, or I need to see you again, or something like that. But you do this all without revealing anything about yourself, and that's what makes you so irresistible, because you're freaking mysterious. Like, people are like, I just talked this whole time, I didn't even say anything. I mean, this person didn't even say anything to me about themselves. Like, I don't even know this person. Like, I feel like it has people wanting to go deeper, you know? And with the Lovers on the back of the deck, I definitely feel like, you know, it's like you give this person like warmth, very rare energy. And honestly, I feel like, so I have the Five of Wands too, and the Star, and the Page of Swords. Definitely people are watching you, you know, to try to figure out who exactly are you. Like, I'm just getting an angel energy. You could literally be an angel, okay? I feel like there's even people fighting over you, fighting for your love. And I feel like people are fighting to like really like figure out who you are and what they can do to, you know, keep you like forever. Like, is that type of energy here. Okay, I definitely feel like with the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, you have the power to change someone's life without even knowing the person, okay? This person could literally be a stranger. You have the power to literally change someone's life, and you don't even know this person. Like, you're just someone who is there to listen and just give you like non-judgmental advice, okay? You're here to just to give people a different outlook, okay? Without just even revealing yourself. And I swear, like, if this is you, like, for sure, if you're resonating with this, like, people think you're literally an angel, because they're like, who are you? Like, you know, those people who tell stories about, you know, like, they met someone and they're like, you know, be careful. Like, I know I watched this TikTok on someone who, you know, they met this random person who basically kind of like appeared out of nowhere, and they tell this person like, you know, be careful, like maybe driving, or be careful with your car, like, you know, something like that, and something ends up happening. You know, it's like you could be like a psychic, a medium who you just tell people like be careful, or maybe you bring certain things up and they're like, how did you know this? Okay. And I don't know, this is very special energy, like very attractive energy. It's like these people think that you're mysterious as well as very beautiful, very stable, very much, you know, someone in their feminine energy. It's just like you have it all. Like, you're, I don't know. And I'm picturing someone who has this light energy, like a ball of light. I just feel like that could literally just be you, all right? And I just feel like people can't resist that. They have to know more about you. They have to meet up with you again. They have to talk to you again, okay? And I feel like they have to figure out how they can, you know, get to you. Like, and like, one more thing, I definitely feel like I said, if you're resonating with this, I feel like someone here, like, people may do this because they want to, you know, like, maybe you don't really seem like, you know, this could, I feel like some people may think I'm crazy, but honestly, I have my own beliefs about things, but and I'm a conspiracy theorist, so, but maybe sometimes people, when you do this, people don't really believe that you're human, or maybe you don't really, you know, when you do this, you don't really give yourself away as someone who has like human qualities. They think that you're not really real, right? Because you're like too good to be true. And so I feel like when people want to go deeper, when people want to know more about you, they want to establish some sort of human aspect about you to kind of make them feel, not to really make them feel comfortable, but so they can like feel like they relate to you, right? They want to I feel like maybe sometimes even people want to find flaws with you to kind of, you know, make it seem like you seem like they can relate to you in some sort of way. So yes, pile 2, that is what I get for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and check out my Patreon. The link will be down in the description box below if you're interested, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this rose quartz moon, this will be your reading. I hope you've been doing well, pile 3. Let's see what makes you so irresistible, okay? Spirit, God, ancient ancestors, please give me the most accurate messages for my pile 3s. All negative energy will be sent back to the sender, and please protect my pile 3s from all negativity. Thank you. All right, Spirit. What makes my pile 3s so irresistible? What makes my pile 3s so irresistible? What makes my pile 3s? 7 of Pentacles, and we also have the 9 of Swords. Okay. Let's see. What makes my pile 3s so irresistible, Spirit? What makes my pile 3s so irresistible? The High Priestess. Okay. I did feel like an intuitive energy in this pile. Someone here is very intuitive. What makes my pile 3 so irresistible, Spirit? What makes my pile 3 so irresistible? Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles as well as the Tower. Wow. Okay. What makes you irresistible is that when you come into somebody's life, when you invest your time, all right, you cause people to basically evolve. Maybe you even introduce spirituality to these people. But I feel like it's kind of like needing, like this needy energy that I got from pile 2, where people feel like they need you. Because I feel like you nurture your lovers, you nurture your friends, whoever, you nurture them, and I feel like maybe you give people like some sort of sense of direction, okay? And I feel like when you take things away from people, it kind of leaves them to feel a little bit lost, maybe even a little bit anxious and depressed, okay? And I feel like this is because of your intuitive energy, okay? I feel like you have a gift that was given by God, and I feel like you, in your energy, like your aura is just very special here. You could be a master life path number, like master number 11, master number 2233, I believe. I'm also getting 584. All right. Also life path number 7. Okay. But with the 6 of Pentacles in the Tower here, I definitely feel like you give people the tools, you give people the things that they need to kind of change their life around, and they may even like experience like some sort of tower moment, okay? And I even feel like some people even experience tower moments to kind of realize who they are, they realize who you are to them, like, you know, for them to know how powerful you are to these people. I want to get more on this. Let's see what makes you so irresistible. All right, you could be a leader of some sort. What makes my pile 3 so irresistible? 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like when you take your energy away, it's like it leaves them wanting more because they're lost. Okay, they kind of look to you for direction because of how intuitive you are. You could also, okay, I'm getting the word goddess here. God, goddess. And I feel like people even like, I'm just looking at this card, like people even break down, and I feel like even people kind of cry. And I feel like it's because it's like, you know, maybe you just have this energy of people needing you. So it's kind of like, especially if they're acting in their ego, they feel like they kind of have to, you know, I feel like I'm getting someone, I can't believe I need this person, like, you know, like I feel like people have to talk to you, you know. people have to apologize, you know, especially if they did something wrong here, or you know, if you took your energy away for whatever reason, with the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the Nine of Swords, and you command respect. And it's like, for people to really even come back, they have to give you something of substance. But you know, I feel like Pile 3, you really do have people breaking down and crying. And I feel like it's just because you nurture people, you give genuine love, you genuinely actually care for people, and it makes you very much irresistible, because I feel like people need you. You may find that people cling on to you, or people are very needy. And like, I kind of got this, like, you know, maybe people just like call you, they constantly text you, like, you know, and people look towards you for honestly like approval, okay? And that should be a good thing, because I feel like you're living in your authentic self, and when you're living in your authentic self, there's going to be people who want to be just like you, okay? There's going to be people who, when you're confident and you're living in your authentic self and you're a nice, genuine person, you have literally, you know, all of the characteristics that people want in a lover, friend, or whoever, you know. And people find it hard to resist you. They find it hard to stay away from you too long, okay? And I even feel like with their energy, especially when somebody does something wrong, it's over for them. Your spirit guides, like, you know, like, people start going downhill, honey. And then they start calling your phone, apologizing, and, you know, very beautiful and handsome, also very intuitive. Someone here has a very very unique, one-of-a-kind style, all right? And someone here, the world just flows for them. Maybe you be trying to, maybe you're, so I do get a teacher energy. I don't know if you're like a YouTuber or like a guru or something like that. You have a book. If you are not any of these things, maybe you should start, especially if you know you're good at, you know, influencing or giving people advice, because people need that, okay? And I feel like it's common sense to you, but it's not really common sense to anybody else. So people need that. God, whatever ebook, whatever you want to sell, if you're a coach or something like that, teacher even, like, people need that, because it's not common sense. People don't know these things. People don't know the things that you know. But I feel like the love that you give, the time that you invest in people, when they, you know, like, when you take your energy away, it's over, and they can't resist coming back to you. Like, they have to. And I feel like these people be in their ego, like, they don't understand that it's not real, you know. Just talk. Like, I feel like you're not even someone who's like, ugh, don't talk to me. Like, you know, I feel like you're very forgiving. That doesn't mean they have to come back into your life, or if they're, you know, causing, you know, chaos, they're coming, you know, you have to let them in. But it's just like, if you feel some sort of way, you're just like, literally just talk. Like, you know what you did, or, you know, I'm open to hearing whatever you have to say. But you give people the need, that the tools and knowledge that they need for them to change their life. And you honestly, like, even, I'm sorry, if people like are in your life, you cause them tower moments because you're a healer, okay? You're very intuitive and you speak the truth. And then when they don't, like, if they're not in your life anymore, you still cause them a tower moment, because then they start going downhill. So I feel like either way, like, you cause people tower moments. So one is a tower moment for them to, like, for them to know who you are, and for also, you know, for them to get better, okay? And I feel like you possess a lot of knowledge here. Okay, and love, I definitely feel like you're irresistible because of how sophisticated you are. I'm also getting the name Sade, so you could listen to Sade here, or your name could be Sade. Someone's name could be Sade. You also give this very classy energy, very one-of-a-kind energy. And I feel like you could even attract people who need healing and love. And I'm so sorry if you do, because I know how that is. Like, it's very, like, you know, it can be very annoying to attract, to have that, you know, constantly, you know, attracting to you. But it's because, like, this is who you are. You are a healer, okay? Definitely life path 11 energy here. Yeah, I just feel like you're irresistible because, you know what, I just feel like, you know, people just they break down when you're not around. I'm also getting like people have tantrums, all right, especially if they're a little bit immature here. Maybe you've dealt with immature people in your life. They could have thrown tantrums around you, all right, or gotten frustrated or mad because of, you know, you're very upfront and blunt, okay, and you tell people how it is. So maybe you've had a lot of people blow up on you, get mad at you, or have tantrums. It's just because you're irresistible. Like, they can't really, like, they know they can't really, you know, they don't have no one else genuine in their life, or they don't really have anyone else to give them some sort of direction. So they kind of just feel like they have to talk to you. But I'm getting like, if these people are really like this, you don't gotta talk to these people. And you know this, Pal 3. No one should feel like they have to talk to you. It's really just giving immature energy. But I'm just saying that when people, you know, when you do end up putting boundaries up, even honestly, I'm getting like, even if it's not a situation where you fell out with someone, like a friend, ex, whatever, I'm getting like, even when you just establish boundaries just for, you know, people, like you're just like, hey, like, you know, it could be something simple. Don't call me during this time. Like, or hey, I can't talk to you about this. People end up being very upset, or like, you know, having some sort of tantrum here is what I'm getting. All right. Or they end up being very, like, you know, distressed, very needy, okay? And maybe you end up making people feel like you don't want them anymore. But honestly, that's their problem, because I'm not even getting that. I just feel like, even like, you know, when you put up simple boundaries, people just kind of feel like, you know, people want to have access to you because you are the truth, Pal 3. And that's what makes you very irresistible. You're someone who is very unique, could even be an artist here. But people really need you for some sort of direction. And I feel like the fact that you are literally just being you, and the fact that you're very nurturing and you invest into yourself as well as other, you know, I feel like you invest into yourself. And maybe there's times where people kind of feel like you only really like care about yourself, but I'm also getting that you do invest in friendships and stuff. And I feel like maybe people just feel like they haven't really had anyone invest in them as much as you do. It's almost giving like mentor energy as well. I'm gonna pull one more card. What makes my Pal 3 so irresistible? Yeah, 10 of Swords. I just feel like you could be, honestly, Pal 3, you're very mature here, and like, things just don't be phasing you when people act out a certain way. I feel like you're very much awakened. This is a very spiritual Pal, and I'm just getting, just because you're spiritual, because you have a God-given gift, this is because you're irresistible. But, you know, you could just be very spiritual, very awakened, so you don't really, you know, like when someone is acting out towards you, it's not something that you even put on yourself. It's kind of just something that you just, you know, you just kind of move on from, okay? Maybe you just move on very easily, or you just know that you have other things in life that is like, you know, taking up your attention. Like, and maybe some people just feel like they need your attention, and this could just be anybody. They need your attention. They need your direction. They need honestly, you could be a leader here. I'm almost getting instructions on how to live life. I don't know. And people can't resist that. People, you know, even just get very upset with you putting up simple boundaries. You know, people want to constantly have access towards you, Pile 3. And it's because you help people. You cause people tower moments, and people really don't know why. It's because you're a spiritual being here. And I feel like you're guided by the universe and guided by God, and people just don't really understand why they feel the need to, why they can't resist talking to you, why they feel like, you know, they have to apologize, or why they feel like they need you for certain things, okay? I feel like it's all about your confidence as well. Very much confident energy. Like when you walk into the room, like, you know who you are. But yeah, Pile 3, that is why you're irresistible. Seems like you have a lot of people that need you. Which is, or a lot of people who is very needy and clingy towards you. All right. But yes, Pile 3, that is what I get for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel guided to check out my Patreon, definitely check it out. The link will be down in the description box below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.